Are we live? Did we do it? I think we are. I think we're doing it. Hi there. Welcome to another Fan Art Friday. It's not Morbius this time, but it's still some scary stuff. So we're going to listen to some little dark ambient music. It's a little weird. It's a little strange. I don't know if I like the dissonant chords, but I guess that's what makes it dark. And good to have you. Just setting up the old chat here. And I think it should be there. I think we did it. How you doing today? How are you on this Friday afternoon? Oh, I see. I see. Well, I certainly hope things get even better for you. Uh-oh. Do I have my drawing glove? Do I have it? My trusty drawing glove. There it is. We did it. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this one day. So, it's Friday, the 13th, I hope, unless I'm totally messing up the dates here. At least it is when I'm drawing this, I think. Oh, I got the double back. Don't forget to mute that. Learning. Wink. Okay. Hi again. So it's a Fan Art Friday, the 13th, and I thought, gotta draw some Jason, right? I promise it's not all gonna be horror stuff for the Fan Art Fridays, but you know, it's just the way it worked out for the last couple. I'm gonna try not to make this a I should have flipped this. Just turn that down too on my hand. That's probably better. It's probably better for everybody. What am I doing? I want to rotate this guy. There we go. How's it going, Kyle? And Xavier and Ava and Xander. You drawing beside me? That's freaking awesome. How goes it on this Friday afternoon? Oh, wait. That's not the tool we want. What have I done? Oh my goodness. What's going on here? Why is it not working? Cry face, winky tongue. No, I don't want to cut this entirely here. Okay. Well then, since there's youngins watching, maybe we won't make this too gory. Let's do like we won't make this a whole huge thing. Make this a quicker live stream this time. Long time no see/hear from Kyle Eisner. Hope all is well with you and the youngins. should look up some reference. I have it. I have some this time. His eyes are pretty close together, eh? Looks kind of doofy. Where are you at these days, Kyle? All good. It's all good, 100%. Hundo P. What are you spending your time on these days, Kyle? You having a good time? What are the kids drawing? What are they up to these days? Okay, what is going on here? Okay, so we gotta get these. We gotta get the dots, right? Let's get the 4. And the 3 up. The 3 on the side. Oh, right on. Why did I not know you were in Edmonton? I knew Nathan was in Edmonton, but I guess I should have known that. Well, that's where I am, so you guys should come see the show. Come for a visit. Following along. Uh-oh. Wait, is that 1? Does he have 1 nostril? 1 nostril? That's not how faces are. He has 1. He's got the 1. Okay, that's not what we meant to do. We got 6. Circles down that guy. And then 2. Wow, this is a complicated mask. All these circles. It's intense. This is not wide enough. He's way wider. Well, I don't know if do the kids watch Schitt's Creek? Either way, it'd still be a fun time, but maybe it'd be a nice night out for you without the kids, actually. Who knows? I'll have to get in touch after this. Hope everyone can hear all the stomping going on. Lots of stomping going on in this building right now. Stampin', stampy stamp. Okay, so then he's got the strappies. Don't forget the strappies. 1 strappy. 2 strappies. This strappy goes underneath those circles. What is that? Just still going around. Lots of stamping going on. Lots of stamping on a Friday afternoon out there. You like to stamp? People like their stamping. Won't miss these ones here. Me, I think I'm pretty soft-footed, I'd like to think. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Okay, Jason. We just want to get that, and the rest of this can all... Okay, well, it's mermaid. It's mermaid. So... I think we're going to make this Jason I think we're going to make him a merman. Gulp sounds. Okay. Little trick there, Xavier, is if you can flip your paper, or you can put it up against a window or something if you're drawing on paper, or you flip the canvas like this, if you automatically, if you have a digital program, and then you can see where things aren't the way you thought they were. You know, you get your eye to see it a little bit different. So see, this eye maybe isn't the same. This one's a little bit higher, so you can kind of adjust that now. You can see it a little bit. I mean, really, what we could have done is use the Symmetry tool. We could have just drawn one side of the mask, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? How are you going to learn that way? I'll draw Jason if you're just drawing half of Jason all the time, you know what I mean? What I'm saying. I get the tongue out. It's part of the magic. Erase some of these lines, clean some of this up a little bit here, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. There's no pressure. It's your drawing. You do what you want with your drawing. Every day is a good day when you draw or paint. Create. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, are we doing a merge, Jason? I think we are. Get over here. Excuse me. Yeah, just a little merge Jason body. Doesn't have to be perfect, just a little shape there to get started. Yeah. Little sketch, little shape. Sure, that's fine for now. Then we can start to build them out. So let's see. Body would probably be going like that. That's the center. Say his rib cage somewhere in there. Get this sort of shape. Now this is a bit of a cartoon version, obviously. His head's very big, and we're just going to play with that a bit, but you can give him some shoulders here a little bit more. And the shoulders are usually just a little bit of a oval shape. You have a little bit of a point, but just for simplicity's sake, you know, for the kids following along. Let's do sort of cylinders here. It's pretty messy. Maybe it'd be better if I just drew instead of trying to explain what I'm doing. I don't like that. I don't like that. But that's okay. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents, right? So Jason, he's right-handed, I think. Gotta have the machete. That arm is way too long at this part. This whole thing's a disaster. This is why you warm up, kids. That's why it's just a preliminary sketch. We're just laying down some stuff here. Let's be a little more loose. Let's have a little more fun here. Okay. This should go lower. And this should go a bit further out. We can refine on the next pass. That could be very good for anyone who's following along with pencil and paper, but we'll keep it close. We'll keep it close, so it's not too different. Some skinny arms there, Jason. Some skinny arms. Gotta beef those suckers up. We'll get them. We'll get them there. I'll do some bicep curls and some push-ups. Okay, I think I'm doing the exact same thing I just did before, but let's try to lock in that machete there, somewhere around there. These arms, I want these arms smaller. I want this more cartoony. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Sorry, Xavier, if you're following along. We're going to do something similar, but I just think I need to sketch this guy in a little bit faster here. Get some more. Yeah, I want him a little more, that chibi style, a little more squat. Being really rough with this, really rough. Just having fun. Just have a little bit of fun drawing some Jason. And we'll go in there and we'll refine him. So we can maybe get this S look, so it's like Jason. Everybody got going on for their weekend? You got some plans there, Kyle? If you're out there, if anybody's out there, has anybody got some plans? You know, even if you're watching this at a later time on the replay, hey, tell me in the comments below there. Say hey, I got these plans, and I'll say that's cool. Well, I mean, unless they're really evil plans, then maybe I won't say that's cool, but... Okay, so Jason, he's got that jacket. He's got the jacket, right? Gotta put the jacket on him. Wet jacket. Jason comes from the water anyways, right? And it's just a terrible, terrible brown piece of crap jacket, isn't it? Crap jacket. Gotta draw nipples. Everybody's gotta have nipples. I think Jason, I don't know, I don't think he's really like deformed, is he? I think he's just kind of, I think his face isn't that great, but I think that's, he's got perhaps some physical. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't look so good now. No, he's not exactly the handsomest person under there. No, that's bad. He looks bad under there. Okay. Well, I don't know. That doesn't show what his chest looks like, though. Oh, yeah, there he is, coming out of the water. Okay, his chest is bad. Yeah, everything is bad. Yeah, no, he doesn't look good. Okay. Yeah, I should know these things, but I've only seen some of the Jason movies. You know what I'm saying? Yummy. Okay. Well, sick of staring at my face yet? Too bad. How's this ambient music treating you? I don't think it's loud enough on my end. I'm not enjoying it. It's all the same. Get a chance to check it out. I will share the credits a little bit later, who it is, who it's by, and the YouTube channel I got from it and such. In the meantime, let's keep working on this, Jason. How long's he been under here? This knife would be pretty rusty, I think. Maybe it's stainless steel, but excuse me. Yeah, so he's pretty like scarred up and pretty gross. Just a quick lay-in of some scales here, just some cross-hatching, but we'll find that in a bit. Not sure about this bottom pose here. Flip the canvas. I still don't like this. This whole thing. Wow, that's not working. Lagging. So blurry. It's been blurry the whole time. How do we feel about this, people? You liking this? Well, I like this stomach area, his abs and stuff. So he's works out for an undead villain kind of dude. Undead? I guess he's undead. Died. Didn't he drown? Man, do your research. Know what you're talking about. Next time for sure. not very entertaining because I'm not really saying anything. But I don't know. Just drawing. Just drawing. Hopefully, if you're jumping in later on, you're just gonna sort of draw along, tune in, do your own thing. So, just so you know, this would be a nice little drawing companion for you. You know what I'm saying? Just something there to be your friend to draw along with and have a good time. Some meat, some fish bones are coming through there, some flesh. Since there's not much going on in the chat, which is awesome and fine if you're still there, but I think we'll switch it up a little bit. You have just the tablet here, so that way you don't have to. There's a small little tablet screen in the bottom there. I like this swoop, but I don't like this angle. So, once again, if anybody's following along out there, sorry for making all these changes on you. Worst great uncle ever. I think something more like that. All digital. Pardon me. How I love you, digital. We'll see now. This has to go. See? Now when his body was going that way, it's different. But now that this goes this way, it sort of changes his whole torso. And you have to sort of twist it back the other way. It's insane. Well, this has got to change now too. It's just a mess. It's just a disaster. There's some bits of flesh kind of chunking off here in the water. Some scales maybe. I don't think Jason has a lot of hair, but you know, I'm gonna put a few little bits there just to be kind of gross. Nothing like a couple stringy wet hairs kicking around to add some pizzazz. Do I like that? Maybe I don't like that. Maybe I don't like his hair. Maybe he needs to be completely bald. Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. We'll see. some bubbles here. Bubbles around where there would be a lot of movement. So around in his tail, swooping area. I don't think he breathes very much, but I'm sure there must be some air coming out of those holes. Finish your words, Matt. Coming out of his eye sockets. There's some dead fish lying around. He just had a little snack. I don't know how he eats with that mask. He just like grinds it into his mask holes. Oh, see, now I don't have my face to do the gestures. Grinds it into his mask holes, to his face holes. Just takes the food and he just like mush it in there. It's like a built-in food grater. Enough of that. And we're back. Okay. How's this turning out? Not too bad. Kind of like it. Maybe only have the one nipple. Is that how I'm going to draw all my fan art Fridays with just one nipple? Don't forget to breathe, kids, when you're drawing. Okay? So I do that. I'm sure you'll be able to. Wait, does he have gloves? Matt? Why don't you know anything? You don't know anything, Matt. You're the worst. Okay, there he doesn't. There he doesn't. He does. And he does have some hair. And the jacket has a hood. And some of his hair is falling out. Oh, we should save this. Huh. Sure. Illustration 8 for now. Hey. If you're still out there, Kyle, hit that like and subscribe button there, would you? I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of May. It's going pretty good so far. 47%. 48 if you were to hit that like and subscribe button there, Kyle. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Okay, some of his mask is a little bit fucked up. Whoa! Don't swear on the live stream. Too effing late. Kind of like when his mask is messed up. That's what I like. That's the stuff I like. So he's got the triangles, right? Don't forget the triangles. Below the dots. The red triangles. Some of them he doesn't have the cheek triangles. Some of them he does. I wonder if I like the cheek triangles. Between. Don't forget this is a bubble, not a hole, face hole. Jason, the Friday the 13th. Doing was looking at the Jason, looking at his, yeah, he's unattractive. He is not a pretty guy. Okay. Maybe this one, his gloves are ripped, and maybe this one he's got a glove. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? It's your drawing. You can do what you want. Here's one where he has a chain around his neck, which I kind of like. Do I like that? Sure. Why not? you scared yet? Are you scared? Should be. Excuse me. Gulp sounds. I don't know. How's this turning out? Not too bad. Not too great. It's turning out. Are you trying along out there? How's yours turning out? Share it on Twitter. Are you on Twitter? Is Xavier on Twitter? Is Xavier still there? What's happening? Nobody knows. Excuse me. Maybe let's do one more refined pass here. What am I doing? Oh, layers are over here. Get together. know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a symmetry ruler. If I can ever find wherever this stuff is. Nope. We don't want steep step of angle. We want somewhere like that. And then we go up here. And we go to this and we say down here. Show in all layers. And then we'll do one more layer. And now, when we draw, it will draw. Whoops. And whoopsie daisy, showing all layers. Let's do this again. Don't forget to switch back to your pencil. And it will draw symmetrical. So you only have to draw one side. We can go in there and take out the details later after we draw the main portion of the mask. Turn off the symmetry. And if you didn't know, what I'm drawing in right now is called Clip Studio Paint EX version, which is like the sort of highest edition, even though the other one is called Pro, which is interesting because the Pro edition is actually not as robust as the X edition. So it's kind of interesting why they named it that way, but that's how it is. And Clip Studio Paint is pretty darn great. If you're getting into digital art, or even if you've been in it for a while, it's fairly intuitive, very similar to something like Photoshop if you're familiar with that, but, excuse me, coffee sip. But it's got a lot of really great tools and a lot of great tutorials out there, so if you're just starting out, I think it's actually maybe a little bit better of a drawing program than, say, something like Photoshop, because Photoshop can do a lot of stuff, but it also does a lot of stuff that you may not need as a digital artist, whereas Clip Studio has digital artists in mind and is more a digital art program, so there's a lot of tools that they definitely incorporate and adjust differently than some of the Photoshop things to make them a little bit more smooth for artists. Okay. If you'd like to purchase a copy of Clip Studio Paint X, it's actually a lot cheaper than Photoshop as well. And there's no subscription. Well, there is on Android, but mobile, I should say. But if you get it on desktop, it is subscription free, and it's a one-time purchase, which is fantastic. And it's quite a bit cheaper. And you can find the link down below in the description if you'd like to buy it from Amazon. And as an Amazon affiliate, I do get a small kickback on any purchases you make through that link at no additional cost to you. So that'd be really great if you're thinking of getting it, to buy it through me. Okay, thanks, love you, bye. Just kidding, I'm not going anywhere. Well, I didn't mean to do that dot, but it makes me look pretty googly-eyed. Okay, so now we can turn off this symmetry for now. Now that we got the basics of the mask down. We can go in there and like take out some of these details that aren't on both sides. See, I know my stuff. I knew he had hair. I've seen some stuff. I know Jason. We go way back. I'm drawing little teeth there for the zip, the old zipper. Now I do have a chain brush that I've custom designed for stuff like this, but I kind of like hand drawing them sometimes. More realism and believability sometimes, even though some of these links aren't quite the right size that they should be. That's okay. His chain can be a little bit messed up. He's a Jason. His chain isn't looking so great. Getting a little rusty under there too. Let's see, actually, if this was, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's okay, man. That's okay. Heavy breathing. Okay. Well, I think we're going to refine this out a little bit longer, and then we might call it quits for a live stream for today. I think. Started a little later than I'd like again today. I do have to work tonight. And I don't want these to be so incredibly long that they're no fun for anybody if you're tuning in. And just being fairly rough with some of these wrinkles. His clothes are all ripped anyways, and this is kind of just a rough cartoon, so not a big deal. I guess this will be his gloved hand. Whoops. Knuckles does his thumb have. Too many. too many knuckles. You can never have too many knuckles on a thumb. Why not? It's your drawing. You do what you want. Squeaky noises, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you pick up, can you hear these? That's me drawing on my tablet, can you hear that? Can you hear me now? Oh, we're not trying to be too careful here. We're just trying to have some fun with some lines. We're just drawing. It's more about expression than it is about perfection right now. It's about just having some fun, drawing some Jason. If we want to draw some really good, actual proper art, we can maybe do some stuff like that another day. But today is not that day. By proper art, I mean, is that even a thing? There's no such thing as proper art. All art is proper. It's whatever you really want it to be. Seriously, I know I say that somewhat facetiously sometimes, but really is true. That it is what you want it to be and what you make it. And it is great to hear that if Xavier was or is drawing along out there, that's fantastic. Or following along, or however. It's still fantastic to know that young minds are encouraged to be creative. I mean that legitimately, even though everything I say sounds really sarcastic. Is this refined drawing turning out much better than the other one? I don't think so. Just kind of going over the same stuff with new lines that aren't necessarily better. Maybe. Who knows? It's okay. It's good practice. Again, we're not trying to be too anatomically accurate with this. It's just for fun. Just a fun merman drawing of Jason for Friday the 13th Fan Art Friday live stream. Hey, if you're watching this, you have some suggestions for some Fan Art Fridays, some fan art characters, some popular characters that you like, put them down there in the little comments. Okay, because I'd like to hear, and I'd like to do some cool stuff that everybody wants to say. And I think kind of already getting a little bit tired of these mermaids, but I'm not even doing the full challenge. But for mermaid, I think next week I might do a little bit of Ariel. I know I said that I was probably going to do it this week, but I didn't realize it was Friday the 13th. But Ariel from the Little Mermaid is kind of the goal for next week. Oh, some little simple scales here. Half moon shapes like that, overlapping. I think we're pretty close to calling this guy down for today, I think. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun on a Friday afternoon. A little bit of Jason. Let's see if we double up this sketch. There we go. It's a little bit nicer, maybe not quite that dark, but somewhere in that realm. Looks nice. Whoa! Awesome. I didn't know you were still tuned in, so I'm excited to see Xavier's picture. If I get it in Messenger, I'll show it here. And hi, Chelsea. How you doing? Scary movies. I know. Next week shouldn't be a scary one unless all of a sudden I find out next Friday some sort of other scary thing. But hey, it's kind of scary movies mixed with beings. So, not too scary. Yeah, Kyle, if you send me that pic in the next little bit here, I will show it online, and if not, I'll share it on another stream next week, and because that is pretty freaking awesome that somebody's drawn along. How you doing today, Chelsea? Well, that's good. I'm glad you appreciate the mirror aspect. Maybe I should throw this on so that people can see a little bit of the chat. Is it going to update? No. It's not updating. I see. Oh, now it is. We did it. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks, Chelsea. I'm doing real good. Always just the best. Just that's living the life, you know, Chelsea. Got some meetings going on there today, Chelsea? Or are you off for today? Are you done? We don't want to make too much like his mascara is running. My mascara is leaking on my mask. Oh, poor Jason. So, why do I always draw these tortured people too? It's a sign, Matt. Maybe you got a problem, Matt. Put a few speckles here. Look like his skin's rotting a bit. Rotting? Like his skin's rotting a bit, isn't it? Rotting. Am I allowed to do that? Are you allowed to do accents anymore? I don't know what's going on with the planet. We can't have fun no more. Hey, Remember that time we were watching The Green Mile and something scared me and I left the room and my mom came in and I was like, hey, this movie's too scary. And I was mortified. Do I remember that? Where was this? Green Mile. Well, if your mom was there, we were at your place. I don't remember watching The Green Mile at your place. Maybe. But Green Mile is quite a scary movie. I mean, it's like scary and sad and all the above. Like, I don't know. That's one of my favorite / also not favorite because of how terrifying it is movies. Only 2 meetings today. Well, that's good, I guess. I have 0 meetings today. I'm my own boss, but I don't really do anything with anybody. That's the way, I like it. It's pretty scary. I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty scary, especially when we were younger. And, you're not a wuss. Well, maybe you are, but less of a wuss now. But hey, I don't judge that stuff. Like I said, the weirdest thing is that I like drawing horror and stuff, but yet scary movies freak me out and give me nightmares and stuff. Wee! This guy draws Jason and Morbius for the last month. Okay. This whole area, what's all this? This is all weird details. I don't like this stuff down there. Getting rid of this. Clean this up. Maybe I should give him a dingle hopper in his other hand. Wait, what layer are we on? Oh, I see what we did there. Selected layers. I have not seen the new Doctor Strange yet. I'm a terrible person. I've heard it's quite drac. But I'm excited to see it. The problem is that I also kind of like, I'm a big fan of the latest Spider-Man movies. So then I didn't see the last Spider-Man, but I know it's heavy on the Strange and the alternate universe and stuff like that, multiverse. So kind of got to see that one first, but I've been postponing and putting it off because I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it. But everyone says it's the best. You know how it is. You know how it is, Chelsea. Do you know how it is? I don't know if you know how it is. Because you've seen it, so you clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Spoilers. No spoilers. Please don't give me spoilers. Oh god. Drac. Real Drac. That's one movie they haven't done in a while. If they did Dracula in a while, you gotta do a good Dracula movie. Nobody knows what's going on with Dracula anymore. Yeah, I know. Well, I still kind of have a soft spot for Marvel movies myself. I do like them all. Well, again, wasn't super fan of Endgame, but Infinity War I liked a lot. And I still do like Spider-Man a lot, so I'll have to see it. Hulk, though, I agree. So far, all the Hulk movies have not been very good. What was the other one you said? Ant-Man. Ant-Man? How do you don't like Ant-Man? It's Paul Rudd. I didn't even like, I don't care about Ant-Man, but I think everybody's got a crush on Paul Rudd, don't they? Does this look like he's got a package here? A weird little Jason thing going on? Are we allowed to draw that? Okay. Grow up, Matt. Grow up. No, I can't unsee it. Yes, I probably would like the new Spider-Mans. Spider-Man. I think what it is, yeah. I think my thing with the Spider-Mans was that I hated the whole Tony Stark business and how they made Spider-Man all about Tony Stark, and it's like, come on. Like, Spider-Man was his own thing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need Tony. I just kind of felt like I was watching this movie all the time. Now that, well, nothing. Now that nothing, no spoilers. But maybe he doesn't talk to Tony as much anymore. I might be able to watch it. Okay. Well, clearly I hit a nerve on the Paul Rudd thing. Sorry. I know everyone loves Paul Rudd. All I'm saying, I know. All I'm saying is that, okay, you didn't say, you're right. You just said Ant-Man. You're right. I'm very sorry. Take it back. 2 meetings today, Chels. Busy. Can't you see? I didn't say I didn't love Paul Rudd. Who doesn't love Paul Rudd? Could you love Paul Rudd anymore? Could you be more in love with Paul Rudd? Triggered. That's it. I triggered Chelsea, and she's gone off. That's it. I've gone and hit the Paul Rudd button. Everybody's got one. Everybody's got the old PRB. Not to be confused with Pabst Blue Ribbon. That was a weird cut in the music, wasn't it? That's PBR. Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's a beer. It's a beer that sounds gross. I'll have a Pabst beer, please. I have a few of them. It's even better. Anybody? What's the guy gotta do to get a Pabst beer around here? Look, I sometimes want a nice steak and a Pabst beer to celebrate the night. Is that so much to ask? Pabst beer. So you like all the Marvel movies then, Chelsea? So then, got any, some favorite Marvel characters. You want me to do some fan art Fridays soon? I think it's mermaid still, so I think I feel like I should do Ariel next week from The Lion King, or wherever she's from. The Little Mermaid. You know. You know. I think so. I don't know if he breathes water at all. It's kind of the thing. Like, maybe he's amphibious and he has to, like, go up to, like, or maybe maybe he has to still go up to, like, get air from the surface. Okay, Google. Let's look up. Does Jason breathe air? Does Jason Voorhees breathe air? Let's see. Oh, does Jason Voorhees have hair? Does Jason Voorhees talk? Does Jason Voorhees die? Does Jason Voorhees has a sister? Does Jason Voorhees teleport? Does Jason Voorhees kill kids? Better believe it. Does Jason Voorhees have a son? What does Jason Voorhees look like? What does Jason Voorhees' face look like? Why does Jason Voorhees wear a mask? Well, that didn't answer any of our questions. Breathe air. Okay, we don't want images of him breathing air. Jason appears to be able to breathe underwater and often uses water to his advantage, typically by drowning his victims. Due to being resurrected, Jason can survive without the need for oxygen. Okay, so appears to be able to breathe underwater, but he also doesn't need oxygen because he's resurrected. He's back from dead. Well, that is a terrible website. That just looked like something from 2002. Okay. Well, I think we have the answer at least. I don't know if that answers your question, but I'll definitely put that question to bed. Definitely take that question out back and shoot it. Is it blurry again? Mike was right. I should stop washing it with mayo. Cumberbitch. Oh no. Hollandaise Cumberbitch. Benedict Bandersnatch. Pinky Punk. Dunk Dangler. Cumberbitch. Is that a thing? I don't know. It's all about Wanda. Wanda. As a favorite character. I could see that. She's pretty dang awesome. She's funny, sarcastic, basically the most powerful of the Avengers, or at least one of them. I can see that. There's good stuff. Good stuff, that Wanda. Plus she looks like Michelle from Full House. A little bit. No idea why. No idea why, but just looks like her to me. A little bit. Like less skinny and crazy. Well, not that Michelle was skinny and crazy. She's fine. Not fine, like, not like, damn, that Michelle Tanner, she fine. You know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I need to clear that up. I mean, I mean, the kid looked fine when she was young. You know what I mean? God, save me. Save me from myself. Saying weird things, everything. I'm gonna get canceled. That's it. Say one thing on the internet, and everything's over. Okay, I think I'm overdoing these ribs here. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. It's too much. Drawing way too much attention to these ribs. 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 Cumberbatch. Cumberbitch, so I guess then that means you're into the Sherlocks and stuff too. Did you watch the Sherlock? I never got behind the Sherlock. I think we discussed this last time because I'm way too stupid for Sherlock. Who's that other guy? Wasn't the Hobbit in Sherlock? I think he was. Not literally Bilbo Baggins, but I think the guy who played him. All right. I think I'm gonna probably call it at this drawing here, I think, pretty soon. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I think the more I mess with it, the worse it's getting. This blurry crap. Bother. Oh, good. When it's up close, you can see every pore and wrinkle. So that's nice. From back here, I look like you're not wearing glasses. If he's done it, you're into it. The Cumberbatch, eh? That's what Chelsea says. She digs the Cumberbatch. She's a Cumberbatch. Can I say that online? Probably not. It's too late. I can say whatever I want. It's all swears all the time. At the Man Andre live streaming. Maybe put a little bit of splatter. Let's put some splatter. Where's this toothbrush at? I don't know. Don't want too much splatter, maybe. Too much. What's on the agenda there today, Chelsea? If you don't mind me asking, what you got going on? Got plans again tonight? Crazy Friday night plans? Okay. Well, people. Well, the Wildlife Center. Where's the Wildlife Center? It's in... It's not Fort White, is it? It's the Wildlife Center. That sounds awesome. Hey, that's exciting. That's an exciting... I hate this blurriness. Because I wanted to, like, jump in there and say, like, hey, that's exciting. But everything looks like crap. Pa! Oh, 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 ooh, oh, how's it? Ooh, it's not gonna do. What is wrong with this thing? Is it the lighting? Is it the lighting? Is it too dark? Who knows? Okay, enough looking at my stupid ugly face, trying to get it to work. Oh, now it's clear. Look, I was gonna say, Chelsea, that sounds like an exciting night. Sounds like it's a fun time. Get out there, get some exercise, go for a little stroll or, I guess a run, you said, with your dog? I think that's great. And volunteering at the Wildlife Center. Rehabilitation place outside the city. Well, that sounds also awesome. And well, maybe not, I guess, exciting per se. That is actually a very, I don't know, interesting night. I hope that doesn't sound, I don't know, sarcastic or pandering or condescending or any of those words that I don't know. But no, seriously, that does sound pretty cool. I didn't know you did that, and that's great. So, what happens there? I presume you rehabilitate wildlife, but you have like ongoing projects. Like, is there certain, I guess, wildlife that you are more or less in charge of, or anything like that, to try and work on? Or are you just there to kind of help with whatever is going on for the time? It's interesting. Like, is it just a constant in-out of like Testira's cardiac tamponade, and we've got a CPP with a duck, got a bomb in his butt, and okay, I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy, but I don't remember it. I've seen so much of it. So much. Aw. That sounds really lovely. It's very kind of you, Chelsea, to take care of the wee ones who can't for themselves. Do you get a lot of, I presume, I would guess, maybe I shouldn't presume things. I guess you probably get a lot of birds, but is there a certain animal you get more than others? Is there a certain thing that you're just like, man, this poor insert type of animal here has some generally bad luck? Deer? Deer getting hit by stuff? Rakins? Okay. I like this blade here. I'll fix this a bit here. Put a little chip in it. There we go. There we go. Also, hope I'm not prying, you know. You can always be like, Matt, shut up. Stop asking me personal questions about my life and job on the internet. Just shut up and draw your stupid, scary mermaid man movie man, Jason Man with mermaid tail, guy with fish and a knife. Okay. Are we gonna color him? I don't think we're gonna color him today. I've already been on for the 135. I think we might call this guy done pretty We have a symmetry ruler for that kind of stuff. Aw, geese. Yeah, I guess. Lots of geese, right? Songbirds. Songbirds. I never really thought of it described as that. So those are, I guess, little songbirds, like sparrows and chickadees and the little yellow guys and the black ones with the red stripies and the... It sucks that they get orphaned or caught by cats. Baby foxes sound cute though. That sounds adorable. How long do baby foxes have to be kept around in captivity before you, I presume you release them into the wild? I guess that's what rehabilitation means. They trying to make me go to rehab, and I said okay, because Chelsea's there and she's gonna take real good care of me. I suppose that makes the most sense. When they feel they're ready and they can fend, I suppose it's not like, okay, time's up. You're 3.5 months old, fox, get out. I don't care if you know how to fend for yourself. It is time to leave the fox nest. Den. Rehab. A few more weeks. No time to stick around, foxes. Get your fox crap together and peace out. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop messing with this guy. Hey, it's clear. Look at that. Wink. Not sure if I'll color this guy, but in either case, let's sign the drawing. M.A. for my art. And I mean, usually we go through the steps. Basically, we start from the bottom. Now we're here. So take away that. Well, a couple refinements here. Whoa. And then this was the original sketch at full opacity with brown. Right? We'll bring it back down to 24. And then this is where we ended up today with our little Jason Chibi Merman Undead Friday the 13th Banner Friday drawing. I also think we've run out of music, so I think that's perfect timing. I think the music was at about 1:39 and we're at about 1:40 minutes. But Kyle, if you're still out there, thanks for tuning in. Even if you're not, thanks for tuning in anyway. And Xavier, if you were tuning in and you were drawing along, That's awesome. And thanks for drawing along with me. And it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. And I want to see your drawing. And Chelsea, hey. Chelsea, thanks for stopping in. Especially when you've got all kinds of stuff, all your meetings and all your stuff. I do really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Wink. And yeah, let's do the old switcheroo here. Show you the last little tour. And don't forget to like this, please. That would really help me reach other people in the algorithm. And please subscribe if you haven't. I'd like to get to 100 subscribers by the end of May so I can change my name on YouTube. That'd be cool. But once again, thanks everybody for tuning in, whether it's live or at a later date. And I will share one last thing here with you. We'll do some quick Patreon thank you. Wait, let's do a little bit of tunage here so we have some music happening. There we go. So a little Patreon. Thank you to all my wonderful patrons, treasure hunters from Patreon. Nico M, Shara F, Danielle A, K911, Datalic RPG, Karen H, Geraldine H, Matthew D, Sherry K, Thruki, and Jessica R. Soon I will be developing some Hall of Fame type art where we'll be adding names and initials of all my patrons to the website and things. So tune in for that at a later date. And if you'd like to subscribe and join me on Patreon, you can either follow me for free or you can choose any of my 3 reward tier levels, and this Jason piece will be a part of this month's Patreon rewards, because I'm going to really try to focus on getting a lot more rewards out for my fantastic patrons. So you'll have this art as well as some other mermaid art, some other things that I'll be doing this month as part of the rewards. Oh, once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but this music is brought to you by Lo-Fi Girl, as per the usual. And the one that I was listening to previously was Dark Ambient Music, Mix 2022, no copyright, free download from Epic Music Channel. And you can find them and Lo-Fi Girl and some other tools and Clip Studio Paint and things like that, all in the description below if you want to check them out. And again, thanks for tuning in. May all your adventures be creative and your creations be adventurous. Happy drawing and happy creating.